What's going on, guys? Welcome to Dope and Dusty, and today we're going to be going over the Puffco Journey Bag. As you can see right here, I have a couple of my things loaded in here, so it's not extremely heavy, but the Puffco and everything is in here right now. So we'll take it out, unpack it, and I'll let you guys know what all it can basically hold, and we'll kind of go over it. And guys, basically, if you stay home with your Peak, you never travel with it at all, this is not for you. This won't help you at all whatsoever if you stay home with your Peak. So this is basically, this video is aimed for the person that kind of travels with their Peak or goes hiking with it, anything like that. This video is kind of like for you guys. So I will say, I did go to like Adidas, Journeys, Tilly's, and I searched online for like, fanny packs that I could kind of put it on here as well as a satchel, and the Peak did not fit right in there. It was sliding around. I do think it could work, but they were around like 35 to 40 bucks. This was 59, I believe, so it was 60 bucks for me. I got it at a smoke shop, and I did have my medical card, so I got a discount, so I did get it cheaper. But so you may be able to find it cheaper at a smoke shop as well. But from Puffco, it is $59.99, so it is $60, so $20 more. So if you did want to kind of match this up, I do recommend probably checking out your Tilly's. I think Tilly's, when I went to the mall near here, Tilly's had the best selection. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my cannabis or Puffco reviews. And don't forget to add me on Instagram and Snapchat at DOPEnDUSTY. My Instagram was deleted, so it's with 2 Ys, DOPEnDUSTY with 2 Ys. While the Tilly's bags were about 40 bucks, you could buy one of these little ice packs that this has in here, and I guess you could get something near around the same thing as this for about 50 bucks, but it's only $10 cheaper, and I'll explain why I think this is a way better deal. For $10 more, you get something that is made for the Puffco Peak, and I just think that you just can't mess around with that. And I'll kind of explain some things. So first off, I want to say is the fitment for the Peak. Now, the Peak fits inside this first section right here like a glove. I mean, it fits in there perfect. Whether you have the Ryan fit or the stock, it fits in there perfectly like a glove. And I'll show you guys right now. And I'll also say this, if you have one of the taller pieces, this may not work out for you. Or if you want to travel with one of those taller pieces, this may not work out for you. With the Ryan fit, it works. I could see it maybe working with something a little bit bigger with the Ryan fit, maybe a little bit taller as well. And the stock, like I said, it works fine with the stock. But yeah, if you have something crazy going on, it may not fit in there. So guys, like I said right there, you see me pulling out, it fits like a glove. I don't have to worry. I would honestly put water in here. Just you have to make sure you don't lay it down. But while you're carrying it on your side, you don't have anything to worry about. You could keep water in here. But I feel like whenever you set it down, as soon as you take it off of you, it doesn't stand well, so it'll tip over. So that's where you have to watch out. But while it's on you, you don't have anything to worry about. It stays upright. It's on your body. You have to flip for this to flip, basically. And so, yeah. This is how I basically had it in there. I have my ball cap on there, which is bigger than the Oculus, so that will fit on there at least. So yeah, it fits in there like a glove. I had issues with the other bags. They would be tilting left and right in there, kind of, tipping. So I would never hold water in one of those. And yeah, so that's how I would go over that. Now, this right here on the bottom, we have the ice pack, which I think is really, really good. Like, this is like, it's almost like a lunchbox in here, so it really, really retains the cold. Now, the downside being is I think you could only hold about 3 to 4 grams in here. If you have 710 labs, you can maybe fit, 5, but I think 4 is going to be pushing it. You'd have to be pretty creative on how you pack it in there, basically. But I think you could definitely fit 4 710 labs in here. So if you're trying to take a bunch of rosins, more than 4, which I don't know who's traveling with more than 4 rosins, but maybe this is you. This may not be for you because you only can hold like 4 in here, but I do think that you can hold more in this other pocket over here. So maybe if you have some live resins, you're taking 4 710 labs rosins, and you can take like 3 live resins and put them in here. You can't be smoking more than that amount. I mean, that's a crazy amount right there already. So I think this is really good. Now I will say with a Tilly's bag or something, this is not going to stay as cold, and it's probably going to get wet. The moisture in there is probably going to get wet all around the bag. So that's where this stands out again. So just from that point, I think that is worth the 10 bucks right there for it fitting like a glove, and then it being able to hold the cool a little bit longer. Now I will say that it holds a lot more room than what I thought. Now with that, I hope I have my phone back here. I could probably fit 2 phones back here, and maybe some taller, maybe like a dab stick if I had a tool on top of it. maybe a couple other things that are smaller, nothing too much bigger. And then on this inside pocket, there's another inside pocket right here. So guys, let me show you this. This is where my phone is at. It's a very soft type of pocket right here, meant for phones. And so this is where my phone is at. I know I have a bad, ugly case. I've had it since I got my iPhone, so that's, I don't know, I spent like 10 bucks on my case. That was the best 10 bucks I ever spent. Next time I'm gonna buy a really good case, since I know I'm gonna keep that case forever. But yeah, so this is that pocket right there. It's really soft. It's definitely meant for phones, so you won't scratch your screen or anything like that. So then this next pocket over here, I have some Q-tips in here. You guys can see here, it has a spot specifically for the hot knife. You could have, you know, but this would fit for any tool, you know, if you have any dab stick. I'd recommend you putting some type of cap on it so it doesn't get messy in there. But yeah, it has a spot for your dab stick. And yeah, so basically in here as well, you could also probably fit like some candy. I'd say maybe like 2 bags of the Skittles and probably your keys you could probably fit in here. So that's about the kind of amount of room that you could expect to fit in here, with 2 phones back here, the Peak in here. Yeah, because it kind of tightens up. That's something I will kind of say that I thought it was also, you know, I thought I could possibly fit more in there, but once you put your iPhone, maybe 2 iPhones back here, the Peaks in here, you don't have as much room in the center pocket, you know, because it starts to fill up. Like right now, I can fit all kinds of stuff if I don't have anything in here or the Peak in here. So that's something to keep in mind. If you don't have something in the back, you may be able to fit a little bit more on the inside. So as you start to fill it up, the pockets almost become a little bit smaller. Just keep that in mind. And one last thing I did want to mention is this little buckle right here. Not that I guess you'd be unbuckling and buckling it much, but it is like a magnet style. You can push it right here and then you pull forward, or yeah, you not pull forward. You push down right here and then you push forward and then it just comes out. And that is really cool. I think this will last a really, really long time. I don't think it'll break easily like a normal plastic one would. It's definitely made out of, the sides are plastic, but this inside piece is metal, and it's like, it looks like it's really, really good quality. So I like that. And it snaps into place, nothing to worry about. And so yeah, guys, that's gonna be my overall review on this. I think if you are traveling with it, I would definitely get this bag. I definitely wouldn't try to go the cheaper route, just because it's meant for it. Like, this was built for the Peak, and I think it's perfect for what it does. Or if you're trying to carry a lot of rosins. Another thing you could do, and what I used to do in the past, this is kind of just like, if you don't want to spend any money on this, is I would just put this, if I had the stock glass, I'd put it in the normal Puffco hard carrying case that it comes with, and then I would carry like a Yeti cup, and a Yeti or an Arctic, whichever one you can probably find cheaper. I bet you can find the Arctic's cheaper. But yeah, I would put ice in that, and then I would put like, you know, 4 grams, you know, just on the ice, and put the cap on top. And yeah, that's what I used to do. So you could also do that if you're on a big time budget, don't want to spend anything on a bag. You could carry it in that hard carrying case, and then carry your rosin in like an Arctic cup. So yeah, if you wanted to go the cheap route, that's what you can do. But yeah, like I said, I do recommend this. From now moving on forward, I'm not gonna be carrying on that ice cup unless I'm trying to just carry a lot of rosin with me. This is easy. I'm not having to carry a bag and a cup. It's just this all in one. So yeah, moving forward, I'm gonna be using this. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my cannabis or Puffco reviews. Alright guys, and that's gonna wrap it up for this review. And until the next smoke session on Dope and Dusty, see you guys later.